Hi, I'm Hunter Stevens with Elevated Social Marketing, and today I'm going to tell you how to make your customers stars. Now, everyone knows, more people, more growth, more sales, but let's focus on growing your business through your core customer base. And what I mean by this is, the people that come in, at least once a week in your store, always saying hello, always keeping up with, with your products or with your services. And let's grow your company through that group because you don't understand, these are loyal customers. They have supported you and voted on you through their wallet, and it's time to support them and show them, that you care through social media. Because, a lot of people think, social media is very impersonal. It's very personal because there's nothing cooler than knowing there's a human behind, behind that computer, behind the account that really cares. And let's start off by, if a customer comes in and you notice that they're, a regular customer, ask them, hey, can I get your Instagram account? Or, hey, can I get your, your Pinterest account, name? And be like, hey, we'd really like to follow you. And there's nothing cooler, because people are worried about, your followers to following ratio. So the more followers you have, it'll look a lot cooler, when people look at that ratio. So of course they're going to be like, yeah, totally. But they don't really know what's coming because you're going to do a little 1-2 punch here. So, they think you're just going to follow them. It's going to be cool. But what you want to do is, kind of like find their trends, their shopping habits, or, just throw a picture out there. Let's say, you own a clothing boutique and put up a picture of a dress or something, and let's say that username is soccermom123. Be like, hey, at soccermom, I thought you really liked this. And let's say you have a customer base, like a following on that social media account of maybe 500 people, or maybe you've achieved 1,000 people. There's nothing cooler, once you get that notification and then you check it and then you're like, hey, this is an account with a ton of people and I'm in front of all these people. There's nothing better than that. I'm going to tell a personal story later about kind of how I've had the interaction, worked on me, and it was phenomenal. But just, as, a store owner, and also, maybe you own a chain, maybe you own, a little shop, don't broadcast your social media. Because a lot of people think, hey, got to be professional on my social media, therefore, I got to sound professional. Hey, sound like a human being. People will choose your store, especially if you're in the suburbs in the city. People choose your store over, the huge big brand for a reason. And just give them that, keep reassuring them that they're making the right decision when they vote on you with their wallet. Now I'm going to tell a personal story about how I got tagged on one of my social media accounts and, my experiences through that. As I've told you in earlier videos, I went to this conference that Entrepreneur Magazine put on in Dallas. It was a really cool trip. It was all free, sponsored by UPS. And, I took a picture of my favorite columnist. I saw her and I was like, hey, gotta capitalize on this opportunity. So I took a picture and I put it on Instagram and I hashtagged GrowthCon because they were saying, hey, if you have any pictures, hashtag, that's the hashtag of the weekend. So I went ahead and did that. And Entrepreneur Magazine found that picture through hashtags. And what they did is they pinned it on their Pinterest account, which was really awesome. Because right now they have 4,600 followers. That's growing rapidly daily. I'm talking some serious growth on their Pinterest account. I've been following it just day to day. It's just exploding. So, my picture is out there with the best of them. There's people up there that are pioneers. They're entrepreneurs. They've done it. They've made millions. A lot of them have sold best-selling books. I'm up on that account. There's not a better feeling knowing that 4,600 people have, the ability just for my picture to come up on their little feed. And there's nothing cooler than that. It's very personal. I definitely recommend, you tag your customers and things and show them that, you care. Hey, you voted on us. Hey, we're gonna vote on you and just, really help you out there. There's nothing better than that. In this video by saying, if you learned something or you saw social media in a different light, I would love to work with you. Shoot me an email, give me a call, and let's get your company and your brand, rolling. Let's get this and take this to a whole nother level. And there's no reason why you should have to pay a ton of money for a print ad, for radio, TV commercials. You know why? Because like I talked about earlier, and usernames and such of stuff of that sort. Uh, those ads are not personal. Those ads will never be like, "Hey, soccer mom 123, really thought you'd like this." They can't build relationships, and human beings, are built on relationships. We're very social creatures, and social media is relevant, and we'd love to take you forward. Thanks for listening.